Ready?
Right guys, UK Yankee, and she said she was ready, but now she's doing more stuff in the bag.
I'm ready.
Right, it's Friday, 25th May. We're here at the Bushcraft Show 2018. Weirdly, we're in the same spot. It's like 20 feet from where we was last time.
Is that weird?
But we've actually got a better place because we're here a day early now, so we've managed to secure a little spot, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, so we've brought the big Agnes. Zoom in. The big Agnes. I think it's called the Copper Spur Ultralight. Now we've brought this because, rather than the old Trusty, because even though it's more fragile, there's a little bit more room in this one. And we've brought a lot more kit because we're here for 3 nights and we wanted to do some stuff on video for you. So
that, and there's going to be a fair bit of beer.
Yeah.
Let's face it, and to have
beer, food.
2 exits, because this one's got a double exit. It's nice, because that's what I don't like about the other tent, is that when I drink too much, I have to wait for you to get up.
Yeah, that is a nightmare. I agree.
So, yeah, no.
So having that double access is good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Especially if you're going for a more casual type of camping, I think.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
like,
now you can get in the woods. I'll show you the woods in a minute. I mean, you've got all the other sort of bushcrafters and people coming in for the weekend, but it's beautiful there because we're right next to the lake. Guys, it's been beautiful all day, all week, but it's absolutely lashed down. And it's created a bit of a low mist, hasn't it?
yeah.
A mix with people's fires, because everyone's sort of cooking dinner now. They've got geese. The fish are literally jumping out of this lake. You've got some of the luxury tents here, which people presumably have rented.
Yeah, it's the glamping section, which wasn't
the
there
glamping
before.
section. Yeah, that was it here last year. But you've got the real soldiers all in all these woods. Anyway, I'll show you where we're setting up for the night, other than that tent obviously. You've got to go down this little hill here. I've had to clear this path when I got here. There's a massive branch coming across. So this is where we're going to be. Of course you've got to plan for the worst, so we've just slung a tarp up in the apex formation, if you like. Usual way I do it, toggle. What's that loop called again? Mine's just gone. Oh my god. Must be a long day. I forgot what I call that loop now. Oh, the bowl line. The bowl line loop with just a toggle. Dead easy, guys. All you got to do is put some bowl lines on the end of bits of string and then it's job done. Just tie them off then. Anyway. So yeah, this will be our dry space. So I'm going to put my bags, get the chairs underneath here. We'll have our fire either here or out there, probably more preferable. Just depends on the weather, guys. I've been out sourcing a bit of wood, but it's absolutely soaking wet through. You probably can't hear it, but there's literally people dipping away. It's like some weird hippie commune. But like the coolest commune you could ever go to, because it's just people just wanting to get in the woods and share some stories, share, you know, a bit of knowledge. It's great, the Bushcraft Show, guys, honestly. There's also another really good show happening right now. Bushcrafters will know all about it. They call it Going to Weedale. Alright, lots of YouTubers go there. I've got a mate of mine who keeps mithering me to go, but we're going to do this for 1 more year, probably maybe go Weedale next year and see what that's like as well, you know, why not, eh? So, but I'm here this year because I'm going to keep my eyes open for a bit of kit, and they had a good auction here last year where they were selling knives and all sorts, I mean dirt cheap. Plus a big shout out to a mate of mine who, say a mate of mine, I met him here last year, we've hardly spoke since. But he makes knives. There's a knife maker called Ammonite Knives. If I remember, I'll put a link in for that. He's got a pitch here this year, so we'll be checking him out, and if he doesn't mind filming, I'll show off some of his wares. So yeah, Lofty Wiseman's here again apparently this year. So is Dave Canterbury. They were both here last year. We met them both last year, didn't we? Top bananas, the pair of them. Anyway, so stay tuned, guys. Could be a bit of an epic one, this, or it could be really crap. We'll see.
It'll be ace.
No, video-wise, I mean.
Oh, nah, it'll be alright.
Alright, she's got faith. I have actually as well. Because there's always some japes going on, guys. There's always some japes. And basically we're just going to finish the camping here. We've got the food for tonight, we've got the beer for tonight. We don't need to go back to the car tonight, as far as I'm concerned, do we?
There's a blanket in there that we'll need for bed.
Oh yeah, guess what?
Oh, here we go.
We'll talk about that tomorrow morning. Let's see how the night goes first.
Might be alright.
But yeah, we need to go back and get our sleeping system. Alright. Yeah. Hang on, let me just get a zoom in on that face. That guilty looking face. Jesus. Yeah, Sparkle's forgiving you. I haven't. Right, we'll see you in a bit, guys. Stay tuned. I don't know why I always say that, because what happens is I'll transition to the next film. Okay, folks.
Morning.
Sparkle's having her breakfast. We're just getting the fire on for ours. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, not the first time, but it's not often, we've actually done a bit of bushcraft. Anyway, I'll show you what we've done. I said to one of the commenters that I bought a new piece of kit, and there it is. It's a little kettle jug that hangs over the fire, or you can just, you know, whatever, but it's all metal. That's what I like about it. There's no you know, nothing to melt like the Stanley, the top of the Stanley. But anyway, I've only used dead wood here, guys, so if you think I've been cutting down trees, I've not used any green wood for this, so obviously it's only proof of concept. But I've seen this done on a few YouTube channels, and basically you just get a stick with a hook on the end, well, you know, a branch shooting off, make some notches as so, all the way down so that you can adjust it. Another piece of stick with a little notch at the end of that, going down to a little support, and then an anchor at the bottom. So guys, I've got to say, Brandy and I are quite proud of this.
It's got his chuffy badge on.
I do have a chuffy badge. So we're gonna get, that's water in there, so we're gonna have a brew in a minute. Got the fire going. Last night was a pretty good night, wasn't it? Guys, if you're ever going to come at the Bushcraft Show, you know, come along, because there was a good reggae band on, and then there was like a folk singer on before that. I think she was from Manchester as well, you know. Definitely from the northwest. And it's really filled up now. I'll take you up in a minute. Do you want to keep sticking someone on the fire? Yeah. And I'll just take them around. So this is where we hung out last night. Oh, top tip, guys. The wood here is absolutely soaking wet. I don't know if it comes across properly, but trust me, it's absolutely soaking wet. But we got these from Aldi, and I think I've shown you these before, so just give me a minute while I get one out. They come with these. Only little bits of resin soaked wood wrapped in like waxy strands of wood, and you get loads in a bag. I'm telling you now, even with wet wood, just one of those things, and they're only cheap from Aldi, gets you a fire going, no problems whatsoever.
You only get them at the winter time though.
This is camping made easy, guys. Bushcraft community, we're going, we don't want it easy. We want to rub sticks together. I appreciate that. I'm going to show you now is our tent. What we did last night. Get rid of the flies.
spiders. Oh Jesus, bugs everywhere. We're right next to a lake, so you get a few more than normal. Right, see this, guys? Basically, I left Brandy one job yesterday. Make sure you bring the sleeping system. Oh yeah, got it. So I said, oh, we also bring my little, I think that's like a Czech or Polish sleeping bag. Something like that. Can't remember. Dirt cheap off eBay. Anyway, it's basically a sleeping bag, but you can open it up. Good job I brought it, because Brandy forgot the sleeping bags. So we've ended up using this. As you can see, it undoes into a double. And I tell you what, guys, this was almost next to nothing. It rolls up all nice and neat, and it comes with an outside protector, so you can strap it to an outside of your bag. And that's a wool blanket that I bought from the Bushcraft Show last year. So it's just lucky that we brought these again. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had anything last night. So I said, listen, we'll do it for one night and see if we're warm enough. And it was a bit of a cold night last night. It turns out it was. I mean, warm enough. It was more than fine. Right, guys, I've been sent on an errand to get the brew gear. So work's never finished, is it? Anyway, I'll just show you around. As you can see, a lot of people turned up last night while we were away. Brandy likes her own comforts. Little picnic blanket from Alfred's. Yeah, so come on, Sparkle. Come on, girl. So yeah, so this is our, oh shit, pardon my French. Yeah, I nearly slid down the hill on my arse. Right folks, well Brandy has made a beautiful cup of tea and a cup of Joe coffee for herself. I've just got to say, let me zoom into it if I can, guys. We've got our sausages on now as well. And inside that pot now is our eggs boiling away nicely. We're going to have boiled eggs, sausages and beans. We've got some muffins as well. Well, that's what these are called. Basically baps, barm cakes, whatever, you know, whatever you want to call them. Oven bottom muffins are awesome. Anyway, so how much was that little steel pot, babe? About £8?
Oh, you bought it from China, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. I think someone posted it on Bushcraft UK, the Facebook page or something like that. And I thought, do you know what? I've been after something like that. You know, just a little pot I can hang off the fire. And it's it's brilliant because it's even got measurements up the side. 500 is great for 2 brews. So yeah, guys, really recommend that piece of kit. You know what? It's even got a little filter inside. I don't know why you'd want that. I can't think why you'd want that, but yeah, you know, it's got a little spout so it pours well. Everything's metal, so nothing melts. It's quite robustly made too. Yeah, folks, that's a real winner in my book. And my little pot stand, well, pot hanger. Let's call it the pot hanger. That is working an absolute treat. Anyway, so I'll just show you what I'm doing here. Is basically I'm doing a version of a keel fire. Of course, it's not a keel fire; it's just a version of it, where you get your embers in this. You're creating your embers, and then you just bring them over by the sausages, and the radiant heat now will cook those sausages beautifully. So let's give them a quick little turn. Sorry, I don't think I was on the camera there quite well. Have I zoomed out? Oh yeah, here we go. This is better. So yeah, we're just slowly cooking these little fellas. Traditional pork sausages. Nothing fancy about these. We're just using bought that grill from Asda. £4 I think it is. They're also selling like a grill pan, which we did the pork. Oh guys, we did pork belly last night on the fire. Brandy, I don't think I've ever tasted anything quite as nice as that. We're not fans of pork belly because we don't like all that fat, but the fat to me on this was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? Sparkle got all the fat because I won't eat the fat. Fat enough as it is. And the meat was so juicy and tender. Can't tell you, it was fabulous. So we got to bed about 2 in the morning last night because we also had a curry. We pigged out last night, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we're hungry still.
I'm not hungry, if I'm honest with you. I'm just thirsty. Got a bit drunk last night as well. Anyway, so yeah, guys, really impressed so far with what we've achieved and done. I feel like we've earned our place here this year. She's taking the piss. Anyway, we'll be back.